Hello, everybody. Is the music too low, by the way? Feels like it's kind of low on the levels today, but hi, everyone. Why are you guys wishing me happy Father's Day? I'm not a father. But happy Father's Day to all the actual fathers out there. Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Burbs, Daddy-Otos. Okay. It's not overpowering you? Okay. Prozoa Foundation should be arriving within the next week or two. Finally gonna get to have that black and yellow build. Ooh, I should have mine. Actually, that's another keyboard I should have coming my way. You know what? You guys asked me the other day if I had any other keyboards, and I'm like, I have no other keyboards. And then I found out there actually is like 2 or 3 that are still pending that I picked up. So, does the EC PCB use cherry stabs? I don't know. I actually only have the MX one. But I saw, dude, this keyboard has so much stuff that you can do to it. Like, and for the price point, I'm genuinely impressed by how much stuff you can do to this keyboard. But we're going to explore it today. It might actually take a little longer than normal. I'm looking like over here because the keyboard's like right over here, but Duality should be next week, I think. What MagSafe stand is that? This is the one I was telling you guys about. I don't remember the name of it now. The Nomad or something? I don't know. It's nice because I can just toss up like whatever I need to toss up there, including my AirPods. And then you just put a little charger inside. $350 for the Toper version. Oh, is it actually $350? That's just, you know, it's still not bad. That's not terrible at all. It's I think it's what, for the hot swap version, it's $270, I think. And then if you want, depending on the finish, it can get up to about $300. But I mean, it starts at $250, which I think is great. $250 for a wired, solderable. Actually, no, sorry. The Bluetooth hot swap is $20 extra. Oh, this has Bluetooth as well? Damn. I did tons of note reading on this morning too, so like I have a good idea of how well this assembles. But my God, this is an interesting board. You know, aesthetically, we'll open it up. I might have one little tiny gripe with it aesthetically, but like, dude, this board looks like a pretty solid deal. You know, I think even from the other class keyboards, which have been very, very heavily, you know, stylized on other vintage things, this one here is kind of nice. It is kind of nice. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? I don't know why my cameras all feel so washed out, but hello. Toper PCB is an extra $95, which is fine. I think that's like completely okay. Like I'm fine with it being that price there for that version. Thoughts on the Beam 65? I haven't actually seen that one there yet. Which PCB version are you building? Wired. And I'm thinking we do plateless today. I'm not quite positive. Also, guys, I need to tell you guys a Diablo update. I was playing last night after, which feels like, I want to say 2 nights of playing. I had 0 upgrades. I found the necklace yesterday. I need to like get a screenshot for you guys and put it in Discord. But this necklace has like +2 to Hoarfrost, +2 to all defensive skills. Like, it is pretty fucking crazy, dude. It is pretty crazy. I was like pretty pumped up that I got this necklace, and then I upgraded it, and it's like +3 to dude, it's so good, man. But I got it. It didn't roll like the best eye level, and it kind of rolled some low stats and some other stuff. But just finished the story yesterday. Are you part of the guild, LY? Did you join the guild or the? I guess, what is it called? Do they call it guild or clans? Okay, so first things first, I guess let's take a look at this keyboard. The parts NIS. Oh, did they actually say that? Can you get a Toper option with the Win keyless layout? That I'm not too sure. Guys, the EC options I am not positive about. I'm not building the EC stuff today. But let me look at the layout stuff for you guys. Maybe I can help you with that. It doesn't look like you can. Can you? It doesn't look like you can on the PCB here. Actually, no, sorry, you can. I'm looking at this wrong. My bad. I was looking at the 64 PCB. You can. Yeah, you can get the Win keyless version with it. It also has support for ISO, and yeah, it has some good support on that one there. Pretty nice. Damn. Mackie, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, dude. Bro, I've been seeing so many people move over to Kick lately. It is crazy how many people are like jumping ship on Twitch. But like I was I tried to like do some scouting on Kick today. I don't know, man. It still doesn't feel the same. Went full in on a Stream Deck. I needed it for OBS. My macro pad and OBS do not nice. Looking forward to reading about the $100 million Alex Kick deal. Oh my god, dude. All right, let's take a look at some of this, bro. I have no interest in moving right now to Kick. Actually, what Nev just said, I didn't know about the last part, but like, you guys know my feelings on gambling and stuff. That's a huge reason why I'm probably just gonna like ignore it. And then if anything, like if I do one day have to move off of this platform, it'll probably be to YouTube. But I don't know, man. Something about gambling is just not really like my thing. But we do have some plates here. Let's take a look quickly about everything in here. We'll talk a little bit more. We have a plate. I don't think we're gonna be using the PC plate today, guys. And then we have some foams. And then, oh baby, the PCB. We are definitely going to be doing this plateless. I'm pretty positive. I'm vibing with plateless today. So no flex cuts too, which is interesting. I'm surprised they went that route for this keyboard. And then they have all the parts here, which is like nicely laid out. We have the solenoid. I'm assuming this is the daughter board. No, this is the daughter board. Is this the buzzer? I have no idea. And there's a whole bunch of other parts here. That's a nice layout for the parts. Yeah, right? Kudos to them for making something like this. All right, let's put this back for the time being because we're not going to be using this right this second. Dude, buzzer and solenoid, right? Come on, bro. We're gonna start with that again today. Oops, cable for this came out loose. I'm actually addicted to gambling at 14, so I stay away from. Yep, dude, I'm not into anything gambling. So just so you guys know my standpoint on that, I do not like it. Okay, love what they did with this, by the way. I think for me, and this is the gripe I was telling you guys about, I don't love the Class60 logo being on the top left of the keyboard, but love the design aesthetic of this. Ooh, this is dirty on this side. You can kind of see it didn't really work too well with the foam. Oh yeah, you look at this side here. This will wipe off. I just need to get a wet cloth, and yeah, it's already coming off. Okay, love the design aesthetic with this. Love it. I just don't like that little logo on the top left. I feel like this could have been put somewhere else, you know? This could have been put somewhere completely else. Nev, you paid everything back already from that amount? Nev, I'm hella proud of you, bro. That's huge. Juan, thank you so much for the tier 1, by the way. Thank you. Do you ever think we'll see more keyboards in the custom scene starting to use Hall effect switches? Maybe. I mean, so nice. The primary benefits of a Hall effect switch I don't think necessarily benefit everybody. Can you mod Hall effect switches? I'm not even sure. I'm not even too positive with that, but maybe. I do think that just with mechanical, like, you know, MX style switches, it's usually more popular. Love this though, man. Love it. And then the weight would sit here on the back. I believe there's also an internal piece. Yeah, the internal brass piece as well. And then you have that other piece that sits here. Dude, you know, I'm going to give them points here as well. They put the screws underneath some feet. I don't think these are adhesive. Resistance frequencies. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. Really, really appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I don't think these are adhesive, which is another good point. If this is adhesive, I don't remember if the feet are adhesive or not. I have to take a look again. Then that might be problematic. But so far, this is like, it's looking like a nice keyboard. Little, you know, cherry lip here on the front. Dude, look at this. That's nice. That's a nice looking little guy. Come on, look at this. Yeah, I'm into this. This is a nice, nice keyboard. Again, badge, meh. But look at this. Nice looking wedge. It's a nice looking wedge. Do you ever try the grid boards, Alex? I had both. I've given both away though. I purchased both with my own money and I thought they were pretty good. Just didn't love them. I ended up giving both away on stream. Blur, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. And also Resistance, thank you so much, bro. They did send me one, yeah. Here, we'll take a look at that too. Was there anything else in this box? Okay, this box we can put to this side. Guys, okay, also, life update. I got like a little piece of hair from my mustache flying there. I really need to start doing one particular thing. I need to start better organizing myself. Dude, I'm telling you, it is... Why is this camera so washed out, by the way? I really need to. Like, I don't know what it is about my brain, but like, I have a habit. For example, let's switch cameras. Let's just say that I take out this, right? Let's just say I take out this and I put this like this. For me, my brain doesn't go, let's put this away right now. It takes 2 seconds to put this back here. My brain's like, well, I also need to grab this and then open this up because I have another task that requires this piece. And then I'll have like 15 things open because I jump to the next thing, if that makes sense. I need to start like actively like just completing one thing thoroughly, including cleanup. So is that what it is? I don't even know where to go to like talk to someone about that. You know, ADHD and stuff. Is that just like a family doctor? I have no idea. Talk to your doctor? Okay, so maybe that is that. All right, next piece. We have a little weight here, which we'll open. Star Fox.
I get excited every time that Alexotos notification drops on my phone.
Hey,
Always
dude.
learn a lot every stream.
Do you actually like the streams a lot? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Star Fox. Do an online test? Can you do one? Your doctor can recommend you someone if they aren't specialized in it? Okay. Yeah, man, it's just, I feel like it is becoming problematic the busier that I get, because then I have to take, like, yesterday, dude, we wanted to take yesterday to, you know, just chill and play games, and we ended up cleaning up, like, most of my work stuff. It wasn't even house, I mean, it's some house stuff, but, like, dude, we ended up spending, like, 4 or 5 hours just cleaning the entire day. Also, I think this is a great kind of mention for this too. If anyone feels that they're too embarrassed to go talk to someone about this, bro, don't be. It is not embarrassing. Your doctor will be able to give you an assessment if he thinks you could be ADHD. They can recommend you somewhere. You have recommend you to a specialist. If you could, it could be you just need a therapist to show you some ways to organize your brain vibes. Yeah, I think it could be, like, obviously it could be either or, but I definitely need to, like, figure out a way. It was really easy, especially when I had to upload a picture of a chocolate starfish for the doctor to analyze. Wait, what? Of my chocolate starfish? Huh? I think that's the wrong test. Huh? Oh, they sent over the black PBD'd one. Oh, this is going to look so nice on this. Yeah, this is that little badge I was telling you guys about. How do I get this out now? Okay, I can't really get this out right now. I'm not gonna like struggle for the next 5 minutes, but not my favorite thing in the world, but this weight's really nice. I like the texture on it. This is cool. I like that. So this we can put on last. Cool, cool, cool. And then they sent a wrist rest, which will open up last, but let's start our stabs. Let's just do that for the time being. Let's chat a little bit. Let's catch up. Shall we, everybody? All right. To be diagnosed with any of that, you'd have to speak to a psychiatrist, but a therapist is probably a good first step. Okay, that's good to know. Dude, Freakalogic. Oh my God, dude. Come on, bro. Thank you so much for all those subs, man. Come on, man. Let's keep the train going. Thank you, dude. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Thank you. Choo Choo, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it, guys. Really, really appreciate that. This is getting dusty, this thing. These silicone mats attract dust like crazy, dude. It is wild how fast they attract dust. Elquan, what's up, dude? Maybe a bit of a wait for a psych, though they busy boys. I do think I need to do that. The other thing I need to do is like blood work and stuff. I need to like do a full, kind kind of like a full workup. It's been a while, been a hot minute. All right, let's get 4 stabs out. You know what I think it is too, man? I just need to slow down. Alex needs a vampire psych? Huh? I just need to slow down. I feel like everything I do is like, in my head, like super speed, fast motion type thing. Dude. Guardian. Come on, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the 10 tier 1s, bro. Oh my goodness. Come on. What's going on today, dude? For real. You guys are gonna make me have to add a few more things to that subathon thing we're doing. Did I miss some sort of personal conversation? I'm just talking about how I can't organize. Like, organization's been really tough for me. That's really like the only personal convo I've had. Yeah, you do have a lot going on, so even if it's not ADHD, therapy could still be. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you guys so much for the gifts, man. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, it'll be June 30th. It's gonna be like, I decided against doing anything crazy for like subathon goals. It's gonna be like that standard subathon goal that we normally do, which is like between, oh my god, LY. Guys, come on, man. Oh, jeez, dude. It's gonna be like standard. There's like tons of stuff to give away. I might add like 2 or 3 more boards. The top thing we're doing is a Keycap 165 in white and red. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dane. So it's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be a fun, dude. There's gonna be some stuff we give away, man. While we're on the mental health topic, I want to say that I caught the VOD. Oh, the VOD. Sorry, I misread that. Of one of your recent streams where you talked about mental health, and I've never felt so seen. You talked about how you're unable to stop thinking about work and stuff like that. Not that you dislike it, but that you just can't get your brain to let go of it. I feel exactly the same way. Your positive vibes are amazing, Doc. So happy that I found your content, bro. It's something that I've been constantly struggling with my entire life. I feel like more now that I'm older.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to IL0 game.
Thank you, Ollie. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I think the one thing that I've noticed as I've gotten older is the more that I start to care about certain things, it's kind of like a hyperfixate, but then also like I can't stop thinking about it. So nice.
17 months of wishing my mustache was this good.
I see. Dude, your mustache, my mustache, like my whole beard right now is kind of like, I think I overdid it with shaving today. I shouldn't have shaved off too much. Hyperfixating kind of sucks sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it's just not healthy, I don't think. Like, there are some great things that have come out of me thinking only about work and hyperfixating and like, I don't know. But like mental health wise, dude, I really felt it last week. Like, you guys don't, I wish I can, I don't want to say you guys don't understand because I'm sure some of you guys do, but I don't think I can portray into words enough of how like, it's weird. It's like I felt dizzy and I wasn't dizzy. It's just because I couldn't organize things in my head, you know? And I don't know, last week was awful, bro. Like it got to the point where I just was like slurring words because like I think even the last few streams, someone even pointed it out and I knew someone was, but they're just like, you seemed tired. And I'm like, dude, I was, man. Star Fox, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Doc Sandman.
Starfox_SNES gifted a tier 1 sub to Doc Sandman. They have given 12 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, dude. But yeah, like, I know better. I usually know better. It's just sometimes, you get ahead of yourself. Because, like I was saying this, and I'll repeat it just so anyone else who needs to hear this too. Like, in my mind, it wasn't even so much about work. Like, I love doing this. But it was like, well, how do I get that? For example, like I was telling you guys that grocery store story about how I like getting oat milk because regular creamer upsets my stomach. And there's only been like one brand of oat milk that I actually like the taste of. And it was already kind of expensive at $6 for like a little, carton. And then, overnight it goes to $9.50. And it's just kind of like, well, that's gone up 30%. And this is how my brain works, bro. That's gone up 30%. Do I need to start working 30% harder so I can just afford this, freaking oat milk, bro? And that's kind of what I start thinking, and then it kind of spirals until like, okay, well, what if I do this? Maybe if I, take out the Saturdays I have off, maybe I can do like this and I can afford this. But it's a terrible way of thinking. Terrible way of thinking. But yeah, normal creamer, guys, really upsets my stomach. Skull King. Skull, your photos, I need to edit, but I did some naked photos of your keyboards. So no switches on it. Just, or no keycaps rather, just switches. Turned out like awesome. Overthinking can make you spiral? Yes. Do you think you think about work so much because your work environment is your home? No, because even at my other jobs, Melik, and I get what you're saying completely. Nike?
Naki?
Huh? The TTS wild. I think it's very dangerous to have both a work environment that's home and, not. Rocket, thank you so much for the 10 months of being here, dude. But it's not even so much that I think about that. It's because I don't know how to take breaks. And I say that with kind of remorse in a way too, and sadness, because I used to be so good with it, and then things started getting busier, and you tend to work a little harder, and then you just kind of find yourself in this like spiraling, like, well, crap, I need to take more breaks, or I need to work more kind of vibe, And Amazon Prime can get subs, right? I think you have to, I don't remember the way it works, but I think you have to connect your Twitch to your Amazon, or I don't know if it's like all one big thing now since Amazon owns Twitch, but yeah. You should get one free Prime a month, or one free sub called a Prime a month. And you can use it on just one streamer. Maybe it's because you don't hate what you do. I love what I do. I love it. It's awesome. And it's not even doing prototype keyboards. It's not doing things like, it's not doing these crazy, like, wild keyboards. It's really just doing stuff like this. Listening to this conversation makes me feel like I should find a better therapist than the one I was working with before. And it all just keeps sounding more and more like what I'm stuck with, especially with spiraling from overthinking. I've been taking steps, though, Eyes. Like, I still overthink. But, what I've been doing now, like the last few days, and again, I still slip, I'm not perfect, is even now, like when I read, my brain tends to skip words because I can fill in the blanks in my head. And that's why sometimes you guys will hear me go, and I'll stop talking for a second. It's because in my head, like I'm already at the bottom. So I'll just tell myself before I do anything now, slow down. And then I just continue doing what I'm doing. So as long as I can remind myself before I start an action to slow the fuck down, then I can start going from there. Obviously, it might not work for everyone, but it's been helping me the last week, especially because my thoughts have been so all over the place. Mike, dude, thanks for using your Prime on me, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right. Are IEMs better than headphones for gaming? That's for gaming, I feel like it's kind of debatable. Do you guys use IEMs for gaming? Does anyone here do that? I don't know. I feel like you can get away with it for gaming. Like, I definitely have used my IEMs. I always prefer a better set of headphones. And I use a cheapy pair, which, dude, I'll complain about that another day. I hate my pair of headphones. But, yeah. Just get yourself a comfortable pair of IEMs. Don't get yourself a pair that's going to hurt your ears, What I prefer about IEMs is you don't get that headphone mark on your head and it doesn't burn after streaming for a little bit. I need to get some more lube here. Old Creative 3D Core sound card? That I have not heard in a while, dude. Oops. Did I just hit my camera? I totally did. God damn it. the lube's over here. I forgot to move it. Creative 3D. Did I fuck up this camera? It's still okay. And when you get glasses dense, yup. All the time, dude.
You know what pair will make me feels good? You're nuts, Alex. You're nuts.
Huh? Zoto, it's Sunday afternoon. You know, okay, for people with the glasses thing, gonna try the slow down thing. Try it. It helps me a lot. Like just actively telling myself to chill the fuck out and slow down for one moment. Sorry for my cursing. Helps a lot. Mr. Hello, thank you so much for the prime. But dude, one thing with the glasses thing. Okay, when I was, let me zoom in, I guess. Too zoomed in. Okay, when I was using, you remember those old plastic frame glasses I had? The black rimmed pair? So when I had that pair weighed more, and you can see like the pressure it's putting here. It's not hurting at all, it's just some pressure. That pair left marks on my nose, like my bridge of my nose. That's why I don't wear those anymore. That's why I much prefer something like this. So I do really take frame weight into consideration these days when it comes to picking out a good pair of glasses. I think it's like so important that you get a good frame weight. I've also been really kind of into these bigger kind of frames as well, where I don't have to worry too much about, you know, what's it called? Why is my music so low here? Turn up just a little bit. About me having to like constantly adjust my glasses. So I've been really into these too. Very close to mine. I don't remember what brand these are. This is a brand that I got from a local store. I think it was called, don't hate on the name, but I think it was called Karen. Not with a K. It was like Carin. I believe it's a Korean brand. I think that's what they said in the pamphlet. I got marks on my cheeks from the frames. Oh, is it sitting on your cheeks? Guy's not that kind, man. Something about my skin has actually eaten away at the metal. Oh, that's just the oils and stuff. That always happens to mine too. Like it discolors and kind of wears down. I get it. If you get really heavy glasses, would you develop a neck like Mike Tyson? That's some heavy glasses, dude. But yeah, to quickly touch upon one other thing that I think was a doc that mentioned. Yeah, tell yourself to slow down. That's what's been helping me a little bit, even today. I'm convinced I'm toxic, well, caustic. Oh, that your skin's just eating away things? For some reason, my head went straight to Apex Legends. I was like, are you playing Apex right now? I had such a good game of Apex the other day, and then I whiffed on the last team. Whiffed so hard. I was just like, I think I got like, there was 3 teams battling it out. We entered, and I ended up, I was just like trying so hard to like, you know, zone out the other 3 teams fighting. And I was playing Fuse, because I love playing Fuse. And I got like the best ulti of my life, where they had to go through the fire to get in, or else they would have died from the zone. It was near like the last set of circles. Dude, I got like 6 kills and a few assists within like a few seconds of each other. It was awesome, because everyone had to walk through the fire, right? And then everyone was also getting ticked by the zone. It felt so good, man. What a good feeling that was, dude. All right, so we need these. This we need still. Let's make sure this is straight. My therapist is getting me to work on the slow down thing too, literally taking an extra few seconds before any decision to make. It's trippy, but it helps so much. So, okay, so that was actually recommended by someone. This is just something like I was just thinking of. Like my girlfriend had mentioned slow down to me, and I was like, well, what if I tell myself to slow down? So that's a good kind of, I guess, reinforcement of the idea. So nice.
Happy Sunday. Hope
Thank you,
everyone
Dan
is
Poe.
having a good one.
It's good, man. It's good. Today we're just gonna do some like family things, and then I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna tune up some keyboard stuff. I think I want to finish up Skull King's photos, pack his stuff, and then I think I have to send out some invoices for people, and then I think I'm gonna play Diablo. Maybe just hang out on Discord. I don't know if you guys want to all do Diablo tonight or something. Like if people want to play and hang out in Discord, maybe we can do that. Dielectric grease. Let me go get that too. That's put away. Sounds like a nice day. Yeah, today's a simple day. I'm trying to do weekends slow again. I think you need to. I think weekends are so nice. Happy Father's Day, Poppy.
Day,
oh my
Pappy.
God. And also all the fathers.
And to all
Happy Father's
fathers
Day,
on
everybody.
here. Have a great day, everyone.
I use the Arc60 for gaming. I love that keyboard. That board is awesome. Yeah, don't forget to call if you guys want to, your dads and stuff too. What's up, Box? How you doing, man? I'm using an Arc right now. Yeah, the Arc's, I like it. It's comfortable for playing video games. I do like it. Also, want to hear something really sad, guys? Okay, so a while back, I treated myself. If you guys know, I was really into audio. Really, more so than keyboards at one point. Like, in fact, I wasn't into keyboards at all. I was really into audio. And I purchased these guys. These are Sony IER Z1Rs. These are like, I'd say on the higher end of the IEM spectrum of just spending money. Pretty pricey. And this was supposed to be like my one and done. Like this was my, leaving the hobby purchase because I hated being in the audio hobby. The connector was on the left side. It broke. It just shattered on the internal. So you can kind of see it just shattered. It looks like there was just some sort of residue that was like, it's not on this one. But this is where you just plug in the cable. And I guess the cable just, I don't know, had some sort of like oil on it or something like that. And it was stuck. And they're supposed to be removable. And I hated the stock cables. And when I went to go pull it out, it shattered. And I am going to have to send these to get repaired. But I am so scared to see what the bill's going to be. Not that I use these much because, dude, that had to be the worst purchase of my entire life. They are not comfortable at all. They suck in terms of being comfortable. But I've sold off every other pair of headphones and IEM I have. I have 3 pairs of IEMs left, not including those, and 1 pair of headphones. Everything else has been sold off. Yeah, they're super uncomfortable. They're so heavy. I need better IEMs because all I got are 215s and they are uncomfy. Dude, I feel you there. There are some really bad IEMs for comfort. So what made me leave the audio hobby was just the community that was behind it. Like, whenever I tried to get into conversations with audio people, this is gonna sound so rude and I don't mean it to sound rude. It's kind of like just talking to someone who just like is so into what they're into that your experience is, if it's not completely aligned with their experience, it's just like, it's not real to them. And they'll just completely like disregard your experience and tell you what they think, and what they think is truth. And then there's a lot of gatekeeping too with some audio stuff. Is that a form of elitism? I'm not even too sure, but it was awful talking to people. And it just kind of got boring because like I was at a point in my life where I wanted to join a hobby and I wanted to have friends. And I'm at the time I was just a little bit nervous to go do photo stuff with people outdoors. Like I just kind of preferred the photo stuff being outside and being alone doing that. So it was like, okay, audio. And then audio was bad. I can't really get myself to get into audio stuff. At least there's audio stuff for listening to it. I'll happily throw money at buying interesting new bass guitars or effect pedals. I mean, that's always a great way to go too, right? So nice.
Hi,
Soundtracks.
Alex. Your Navi video got me to buy a Taro Corsa today off Bronzel. Can't wait.
Ooh, I think the Corsa is a little bit nicer than the Navi, personally. I think it sounded better. I think it assembled nicer too, but the Navi is really pretty. The meteorite gray that I have is awesome. This is why we have to all be grateful for the amazing keyboard community Alex made for us. I didn't make you, I mean, like, sure I stream and stuff, but we're all part of it. We're all part of this little community here. I love it though, it's awesome, dude. It is an awesome experience being here with y'all. Just got told that we are returning to office part-time from work from home. I am wanting to do a silent build so that my coworkers don't hate me. Looking around the 150 mark before switches and keycaps, thoughts, been eyeing an NK87EE. You know what? I think for work an NK87EE with silent switches is fantastic. You know why I think that too? It's lightweight. I wouldn't get the aluminum NK87. I think that one there's gonna be way too heavy as well. You might be driving to work and I understand that too, but just in case like that weight matters for you, I think the EE is the way to go. Tiger 80 Lite with some silent switches, also agree with that. There are some other really cheap boards that you can pick up that are lightweight. And if you don't want to go kind of like the more lightweight, cheaper boards, I mean, there are some really fancy schmancy ones you can get. But I personally think the injection molded or plastic boards are a better option for work. Listen, I don't want to speak on everyone's work experience, but at least when I was at work, you know, there's always that risk of someone coming over to your desk while you're not there, touching your stuff, moving things around. So I've always thought about that. I just never felt comfortable bringing like something super pricey into work. So a candy bar is awesome to work. A unicorn for work and play? Oh yeah, is that what we all need? Just a singular unicorn? Makes sense, makes sense. All right. Are Hamu Heartbeat switches still available though? Those are my #1 most recommended silent switch. Nothing beats those, dude. Nothing. I have yet to find a better silent switch than that. Okay, we're gonna do the thing that I keep always never doing, which is put things away as we go. I'm just using some, what's it called? Screw-in stabs. We're doing a plateless build. Some screw-in Duroc stabs. Well, from Mode, so still from Duroc. Strike mods. Strike says, hello, we love you. Oh my God, what'd you guys do today? Hi everybody, what's up? My name is Alex, I build keyboards. Today we're just building a Class60. How y'all doing today? Hope you guys are doing fantastic though. Hello everybody. Hello, hello. What'd you guys build and stream today? What did you guys end up doing? When did you get the shipping notification? Mine doesn't seem to move. Did the courses ship out? I don't remember if they have yet. From the Philippines? Much love, dude. Built 2 budget boards, Monsgeek and GMK67. Oh, okay. It was good, like box. I enjoyed it. I think it's not quite my like up my alley of things I like, but I enjoyed it still. Okay, now we have to tackle all this stuff here. This stuff, we need to figure out what we're doing. We're not using foam, and we're not, well, maybe we'll use one piece of bottom foam, but let's just tackle our PCB for now. What's up, Solid? How you doing, man? I use Vaseline for lubing my stabs because I have no dielectric grease. I have no idea if that works. Honestly, none. I don't know the lifespan of Vaseline. I probably wouldn't recommend using it. Do you think Bones is cool as you, my guy? Oh my, yeah, probably cooler. Everyone's cooler than me. Come on. Try pepperoni grease. You guys. Get thread locker. Don't get thread locker. Skin oil. Oh gosh, you guys are on the deep end today. What's up, everyone? Thanks for the follows, by the way, guys. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. So, in terms of layout, though, for the PCB, we have lots. I like this. We have so much different layouts we can tackle here, but we are doing a win keyless one, so we're doing 7U, and we're also going to do a split right shift. Love seeing all this diversity with this. I'm really looking forward to getting the Class60. I got the EC kit with the board and have an extra soldered PCB for experiments. Yeah, dude, I think this is going to be a fun little board to tackle. Okay, let's put this together. I got to open up my GMK Pro and investigate. Investigate? What happened? Now my guy, you're cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Box. Okay. And then our spacebar stab. I don't know what switches or keycaps we'll use today. Any thoughts preemptively before we get to that stage, guys? The foam is interesting. There's a lot of foam with this, it looked like. We'll go through it all towards the end, but yeah, it does seem like there's an excess amount of foam. Mute it? I don't think I have anything like that. Deep well? Deep well could look cool. Didn't we just use deep well? I thought we just used it the other day. Thing of being on an Envoy with my first ever carbon fiber plate. I think that'll sound nice with the carbon fiber plate. Greg? Okay, mate, if you guys really want to. DMG I don't have. DMG I do not have. Ooh, that did not go as well as I planned. I was just planning to move it and then my thumb got caught underneath. Big Sag. Big rip. Red Cadet? Fling screws, yes. One fell on my chair, I just don't see it because my chair is black. It's okay. We could do Crimson Cadet. Ooh. Crimson Cadet could be pretty nice actually today. Alright, let's grab our screwdriver kit. I have Osame keycaps, yeah. I've only ever built boards with PC. What plate would you recommend if I'm expanding? Okay, Melik, what keyboards do you plan on building with, or in rather? Because I can recommend you things based off of the keyboard you plan on building. But it's kind of hard to just say like right now. No, not yet, Box. I haven't really had a chance to watch anything over the last few days. I ended up cleaning our place yesterday. I think we had spent like 6 hours cleaning. It was wild, but well worth it. Well worth the time invested into doing that. An Envoy. Envoy I would highly recommend trying an aluminum plate. I really think the Envoy sounds fantastic with alu. And I'm not too sure about the QK though. The QK you might be good with anything. I'd say if you want to try something different, maybe FR4. But I think the QK can sound good with a variety of things. In the Class60 order page, it seems like there's only a black bottom. Is the red bottom you got not available? I will take a look in a second. I don't know if I didn't realize that if my color was, they just sent it to me for fun, but I will take a look and find out. Are the Adelaide switches long pull? I don't recall what switches those are. Next, or net. I'm almost good at Apex. Started this season a bit late. Dude, Apex can be really tough. Apex can be tough, man. Hypothetical question. How would you spend Father's Day if you had a kid like 3 years old? I mean, I don't know. That's a really tough question because I'm not a dad, right? How would I spend it? Fuck, that's tough. I guess like doing things for them. I guess. Cause like, I don't know, even on things like my birthday, guys, I don't care. Like, I don't care about celebrating me. I'd rather like make everyone else in the room happy. I've always been like that. I don't care about my own self goals. I don't give a shit about it. I'm happy in my own mind, but then I'd rather like, for example, if I had a kid, I'd rather like just go do something with them and go do something for them. But I don't know. Genuine question, why do you choose the just chatting category? Because makers and crafting, there's not a lot of activity in makers and crafting. Like, for example, here, we'll switch back. Just to like show you guys, but usually numbers, like when they get like viewers, like if you want to attract new people into a hobby, like staying in the same category that normally someone wouldn't view is typically not helping you any. What if we went on a cute date and held hands? Huh? Okay. I'm always down for cute date and holding hands. Kind of makes me sad to hear you say that. You deserve to celebrate yourself. I do, Trudeau. Just to make that clear, I do. I care about my own self accomplishments, but I celebrate it in my head. I do my own little silent victory thing, and then I just move on. I get so much pride, like when I do something for myself, and I'm so happy for myself, but I don't show it on the outside. I think it's also just like what's kind of baked into my head for staying, like, in quotations, humble. But I don't know. I don't care to like advertise that I'm doing well, or like if I did something well, or it doesn't feel genuine to me. Like, it just feels like I'm being kind of braggy, you know? I have my other qualities, which I think sometimes people think are braggy. Like when I get something new, I'll want to show everyone because I think it's fucking awesome. And some people might view that as braggy, but when it comes to accomplishments, sometimes I'll tell people. If I'm really happy about it, I'll tell like a close friend or something, but usually I'm just kind of like, whatever, just keep it to myself. They're just gonna jump up and down? I don't know, maybe it's just the way I was, not raised per se, but you spend Father's Day being a dad, my guy, I guess, for who asked. Yeah, I mean, you could just spend Father's Day doing that too, for sure. Kings celebrate kings. Are you guys all kings here? Kings and queens, and whatever you guys want to, what is it called? No, it's not a monarchy. What is like a king and queen? Is it a monarchy? It is, right? I'm not going crazy. Like king, queen, royalty. What's a monarchy again? It's a monarchy. Okay, so it is a monarchy. Single ruler? I don't know. I always forget these things. Monarchy, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, whatever you guys want to call yourself in the monarchy. Being a jester, whatever you guys want to say. Patriarchy is king? Or patriarch is king, monarch is queen. Oh, so it is just like a... Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember the terms for all these things. All right. This is done. I am going to just test the stabs. We are using Cherry MX Blacks today, and I was considering putting on either a Moon Switch or a cream soda for the spacebar, because I want the spacebar to pop, bro. I want this thing to sound good. But we are doing plateless today. I think plateless would be really cool for this board. Let's try both. Well, it is solderable, so I unfortunately can't do both right now. How does the plate look? Does the plate have any mounting tabs? It does. So can you do something like top mount on the plate? I guess you could technically. That also might sound really good, but I want to use those like leaf springs. What if the jester is the one in charge? I can't even pronounce that. 4 hour long Alex stream. Desolder and do both. Oh my gosh, dude. That would take a little while. Huh. I have a good feeling about this keyboard though. Very good feeling. Is this a personal board or commission? So this was sent to me by MM Studios. They asked me to take a look at it. It is a paid for like review for YouTube and stuff, but as usual, this is not ever going to affect my viewpoint on anything. You guys know I am brutally honest when it comes to things, but in a kind and, you know, normal human being kind of standard. I don't really agree with being negatively I don't like being negative and having an angry tone to being negative. Just for the sake of being constructive. I think it's possible to be happy and be constructive at the same time. The only bias that Alex has is that TKL. Which TKL? Oh, the actual bias TKL. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wait, was I biased in something? Thank goodness these switches are actually staying in the PCB. But we're gonna, like, this keyboard has a lot in it, which is really awesome. I think what this really has going for it, though, is, like, how much stuff you get inside the box for the price. Truly. Are you by any chance streaming the Cycle 7? We were talking about that one there, and I think that's definitely going to be up on the list. I just don't know when we're going to do that. I think I filled out a form because I asked to review it, so I can take a look at it. Everyone's been asking me for it, so I'll let you guys know when they let me know. Because right now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I think I'm doing it. I think in the future. I'm not sure. I'm considering getting this with the Topper kit. If you want to get it, I think it's kind of not rare to see something like this, but matriarchy is ruled by women, patriarchy ruled by... Oh, so is it just a royal family? Is that what it's just called then? Monarchies. Alex, would you say cap yellow or inks? Okay. I really don't think inks are deep switches. I don't know why this is like a thing that people in this hobby think that. I really don't. I don't think inks are deep at all. I think inks are a good middle ground. But yeah, I would not ever say that inks are deep switches though. I think cap switches can be deeper. They have a poppy sound to them. Yeah, this is something that I've always talked about with inks. Everyone's always said inks thock. And I've always been like, what are you talking about? They definitely do not thock. Like, they're not thocky switches. They're not deep. KTT switches can get a little bit on the deeper side depending on how you lube them. But I would still say they're in the middle too. I'm going to be honest, I hate inks. Same. They're not my favorite switch in the world. When everyone spent every waking moment hyping inks up at the time, I was just so over them. Lead to a more rounded. See, I would say rounded is the best term to use possible. They're a nice, rounded, well-rounded switch. Would you take this board over the Envoy? I'm not sure. I haven't built up the board yet. I think the Envoy is more of my aesthetic. Like, I like the smaller nature of the Envoy, but like visually, this is also quite exciting. Like, I like big bezel keyboards too. I think that's an awesome thing to have in my collection, but I'm not sure. We haven't built it up yet, so I have not decided. Have you ever seen a British short hair cat? I don't really know all the cats off the top of my head. I would love to get a cat one day. I think a cat would be the only animal I would like to be a animal dad of. Just a cat. Inks are just short of mid without different springs. Oh, dude, ink springs are poo. They are very bad. I just got a Keychron V1. What are your thoughts on it? The V1 is that the updated 75? Keychron naming schemes are really confusing. Keychron makes some interesting stuff. I have no quarrels with Keychron stuff. I do think visually a lot of their boards end up being kind of the same, but it makes sense for what they're offering. The V1 is the plastic 75. Oh, their entry 75. I actually have not taken a look at that. I believe they ended up sending me one, but they ended up sending me like 7 keyboards at once, and I just had no time to ever like. They wanted videos of them, and I don't really do videos these days. Okay, guys, I need you guys to vote on what the spacebar is. Do we do a long pull spacebar? The cream soda would be the most aggressive sound profile. The moon would be in the middle, and the cherry would be at the end. What should we do here? I'm leaning more towards the high end myself. So we do cream. Everyone's saying cream soda. Creamy. Okay, we'll do cream soda. We'll do a cream soda space bar. I love mixing and matching things like this. It's awesome. I could technically mil max it. You know what? I'll think about it. As we're soldering this in, let me think about it if I want to quickly mil max it. We could try some different space bars. All right, cool. I always use Zaku's. Yeah, like a Soul Long Pull, right? If you were to choose between the Frog Mini and the Salvation, I have not tried Frog Mini. So my answer is gonna be biased, and I have to say Salvation, because that's the only one I've tried. But I would like to try a Frog Mini. Here, turn on this guy. We'll set up some stuff to solder. Okay. Thoughts on Pink Robins? Pink Robins are nice. They're Athleon switches, right? So they're gonna be... They're on a very nice scale of like what they sound like. And I think the lubricant that they have in that is also pretty nice. The Frog Mini is definitely better than the Frog TKL. I've heard that from other people as well. I want to see something while we wait for this. So that's top gaskets. Here they are. So the really cool thing about this keyboard, you have a bunch of ways you can build it. I want to try this way today. Using these leaf springs. Do you have to peel this off? Why is that there? Leaf springs seem cool. I want to try this. And they kind of slot into these little slots here, so. That's why I was kind of excited to build this. Has an alternative mounting style that we can try. Okay. Fun. What clock is that on your desk? That is the parallel clock, the array. The angle? What's the typing angle on the Leviathan? I don't really remember, to be honest. All right. This needs to be cleaned over there. Let's solder. Nice thing about going plateless too is whenever our stabs don't work, so easy to fix them. So easy, dude. The dandy looking mad dandy. Dude, it's a nice set. It is a beautiful set. I do want to pick up myself still GMK Civilization. I think that's definitely on my to buy list. GMK Civ, and then I wouldn't mind picking up Panels as well. I think Panels is also a gorgeous set that I need to have in my collection too. But past that, for GMK sets right now, the only other one that I've like semi-considered is the Stealth set. I don't know if I'd use it though. I think it seems nice in theory, but I really don't know if I'd use it. Lube recommendations for diamond polishing HG blacks. I would still just use 205G0, honestly. I still have Stealth in the box. I don't want to shine it. You know, I totally get that. I do. You know what set I really regret not buying? Like, strongly regret is GMK. Was it Sloth? Bro, I regret not buying that. That might be my only GMK set regret. GMK Arts. Oh, Art's nice too. Art is definitely pretty. Gotta make sure all our switches are even when we're doing this. It's really close to Sloth. There's a few sets. Oh, you know what else is on my to-buy list too? You guys linked me that beige set yesterday too, or 2 days ago. The one that's based off of carbon. That looks nice too. I'm still on the fence with that one profile that we talked about that they made like the Leica themed keycaps of. Still on the fence with that. GMK Evil Dolch. I didn't mind that set, but I don't think it's like quite up my alley. GMK Foundation is really similar to Sloth. Dude, if you guys have similar Sloth recommendations, you should definitely toss them in Discord because you never know. I might have to pull the trigger on that. I just might have to. I got mad beige and gray tones unwashed. Bro, beige and gray are timeless. They work with everything. Dude, as you get older in life, including like just things that are flashy, you tend to appreciate the stuff that lasts longer and not the trendy stuff. You know what I mean? You want my Sloth? Do you have a set of Sloths, Skull King? Low-key, I'd buy that off of you. If you don't want it, it's in good, good condition and stuff, I'd pick it up. Sloth is a sexy set. Do you recommend using stabies for long pull switches? I really don't have a preference on like stab sets for long pull switches. I think all of them work. I still don't quite understand the problem people are having with the long pull switches and stuff. I don't really know. Like, some people say they're in balance, but like, I've never experienced that. So again, maybe it's just something I'm missing, but really don't know. My answer is just use whatever you feel comfortable with. There's a few exceptions to stabs, like I really don't care for C3 stabs. And then if you have glorious round 1 stabs, throw those in the garbage or return them or recycle them. I don't even know if they're recyclable, but find a way to dispose of them safely. And then perhaps stay away for some people might have issues with the TX round 3 stabs or the V3s, whatever they're called. Get the wires? Yeah, just use the wires. Alex, is anyone doing a custom cable for your Envoy? Oh, funny that you mentioned that. I did send the Pantones to Mr. Spoos. So maybe we'll have a little run from Mr. Spoos cables. I think they were the set before the AP set, but they had a little bit of an issue with I don't know. It was like a weird ticking noise that they'd create. So you just got to be a little careful with using the last previous run of TX. I bent a pin here. Best stabs though? You missed a compliment? Did I miss a compliment? Kron! Oh, sorry, I was looking down soldering. I couldn't take my eyes off of the soldering stuff, I'm sorry. But you know what else I can't take my eyes off of? Kron. Hope you're having a great day, bro. And I hope that the whole weekend turned out freaking amazing. Love you, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. Always proud of seeing your content and seeing your stuff. No wonder why I had to spend so much time tuning my V3 TX. Yeah, there was some issues with them. I noticed that they create like a loud banging noise in some cases, like when you press down on them in a certain way. GMK stabs, they're good. Cherry stabs, still my go-to though. Best bang for your buck. They work every single time. They have like a particular little scratchy stab profile sound to them. Can't go wrong with that. Lunchtime at work is always a good time to tune into your streams. Takes the stress off. Hell yeah, dude. What's your daily driver? I have a few. I think the Envoy is my most used keyboard right now. Second place is probably Unicorn. Suse is definitely up there. Sonnet, and then I also use the Bias TKL a lot recently. Depends on how I'm feeling. I try to rotate keyboards though, but I would definitely say most used two are Unicorn and Envoy. Definitely the most used. They see the most, absolute most desk time. And this corn, it's a 55 gram Springs Vintage Blacks. Lube with 205D0 and filmed. They are super light, which I really prefer. But I have the opposite in my other Unicorn where I have Cherry Nixies with 78
Happy
gram
6
springs.
months.
Mandy, thank you so much for 6 months of being here. I hope you're having a great Sunday today too. Thanks guys for all the love today, really appreciate it. Last day to get the Orbit? Bro, Orbit's sick. I have been using that too, just it's in pieces right now because I was taking photos. Orbit is a beautiful, beautiful keyboard with a great sound profile. Definitely don't want to sleep on that one. I caved and ordered one in raw. Ooh, dude, that's gonna be sick. God, the Orbit is calling me. Hey guys, it is expensive. A lot of keyboards are. Even today's keyboard, you know, like I know it seems like it's a good price, but you know, this is your warning, your fair. My fair statement that I always try to say of be financially responsible. Be kind to yourself, but be financially responsible. They're just keyboards at the end of the day.
Time to go back to work. Have a great Sunday.
Dude, thank you so much for using your Prime here, man. I appreciate you. No, I just got lube on the keyboard. It's okay. Wipes off. Thank you, Kron. Take care, man. Nice fan sticker. It's okay. I have a better one that I should probably put on. Hold on. Let me put another one on. Hold on. I got this one here from some guy. I should probably put this guy here on, dude. Like Alex said, wish the Orbit design was outside. Yeah, I do wish that too. I'm gonna put this guy here on instead somewhere. I'm thinking this one here would look nice like this. Get out of here. Honestly, Gio, I want to put this sticker on, but it's too big. It doesn't actually fit anywhere. It's way too big for all the sides. Tim's just happened to be too big, huh? Okay, dude. Guys, okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave Gio's sticker right here. This is how you get around Twitch 3% advertising, by the way. You just get a whole bunch of big stickers made like Gio, and then you just kind of leave them on your desk. That's how you get around the Twitch advertising space. Schwinn's in chat. Oh no, dude. Schwinn's in chat right now. He's like, be careful there, Alex. Sew it into your shirt. If you love Geo, you put the dispatch sticker over the unicorn, but it would go over, like, I don't know. I don't like when stickers like fold over though. I'm just a lowly engineer, don't fear me. Oh no, dude. No, you're not a lowly engineer, please, Schwinn. Please. Don't say that about yourself. We love ya. You guys had to say Geo's too big. You guys had to. Geo's probably blushing like crazy right now. Happy Father's Day, by the way, Geo. And to every other father in chat right now, happy Father's Day. Since you tried to circumvent the Twitch ad rules where your account will now be deleted. Yeah, exactly. Happy B-Day, daddies. This is when keyless, right? Perfect. Okay. How do you clean your brushes after lubing? Don't tell nobody. Huh? I have one dedicated brush for every sort of lube. Every lube I have has its own dedicated brush. I should definitely turn on the fan. I don't either. Are we supposed to? People say you're supposed to, Gio. I've definitely read tutorials about keeping the brushes clean. Never did it once. I've never once done it. If you go to Kick, we will follow you. I'm happy staying here. Like, I don't know, man. There's something about being here that I'm happy with. I'm just chilling, man. I just want to stream. That's all I care about. I don't care about following what the latest thing is to make me the most min-max money, and I'm happy here, bro. We got Schwinn here, by the way. Come on. We got Schwinn. Can't forget about Schwinn. Has a dedicated custom keyboard channel. I have no idea if that actually helps. I don't know if it will help. Like, how often? Like, here's the question for you. And this is what I mean by I don't think those categories matter. How often would you guys ever go to, like, if you guys weren't into, I don't know, yard work, would you guys go to a yard work Discord, like a channel? Like, you would stay clear of yard work because that's not something that you don't think it'll interest you. Like, it's just, it doesn't make, like, those categories don't actually help at all. People don't realize that they kind of like gate you off from other people even more than you'd think. I watched a fishing stream, but I think like stuff that gets recommended and the stuff that you're actively going to look for really varies. Doesn't it enhance discoverability? Yeah, exactly. What's up, Butter? How you doing, dude? I was like, why would I ever watch someone on Twitch? Dad, you thought about that? No. It makes sense. People tend to kind of go down that, like, why would I ever type thing. How do you find streamers to raid? Raiding is how I found the people. I mean, okay, well, raiding for streamers is all about making connections. Networking, which is not only something that matters in the streaming world, is very, very important. Being able to network and being able to find like-minded individuals and make friends to enhance your own life and also and hopefully enhance theirs too is an important aspect of socializing, work, etc. That's how I typically find people to raid. Is I'll network, people will talk to me, I'll talk to them. For example, if Clackbait was ever into Twitch streaming, because I've networked with Clackbait, we've had a few good conversations, I like the guy, I would raid him. Networking is super important. Oh, will I need a longer bit for this? Oh, no, we can use this one here. I'm in love using Alexotos Twitter photos as my wallpaper. Oh, yeah, guys, if you guys ever wanted to, all those Twitter photos I use are high res. Well, half resolution of the camera, but all pretty high resolution. I had an Aeron for a little bit, but then me and my girlfriend switched because I did not like, oh God, this is so intricate on the internal part over here. Look at this. Look at the inside. But yeah, I'm using a Steelcase Leap right now. Actually, this is kind of bright. Sorry guys if this was too bright today. That's better. Is this better for brightness? The sun's out right now, so it's kind of like washing everything out, but very cool though. So nice. I like it. Very cool internal. So first things first, let's take a look at everything here. We have some gasket stuff over here, which this I'm not too positive. I didn't read anything about this guy. I'm assuming we just leave these gaskets on this inside the way they are. Looks metallic. It's the way the light hits everything, right? So when the light comes off of this, like even the PCB over there, see the PCB has like light reflections? Here it's not going to have anything. It's all about how the light reflects from one thing to another. So I guess the first thing I want to do though is put in these guys. Not as bright as your presence? Oh my goodness, you're too kind. And I think the way these work, should I go refer back to that video I was watching? Is I think these work like this. Pretty positive. So basically we're going to be putting these on and then they would kind of stay up like that and do their thing. Now I just need to find the right screws for them. What's this? Oh, there's also silver ones. What's the difference between the silver ones and the gold ones? Is one more bouncy than the other? The time on your clock seems wrong. Oh, you know why it's probably wrong? Because sometimes I actually turn the clock to... Oh, it totally is really wrong. I turn it to for videos and stuff. I kind of want to use the silver ones. Stainless is stiffer. Which ones do you guys want to do? Stiffer or not as stiff? Bouncy or stiff? The red's nice on the inside. Yeah, I agree. These are feet. So these we need. So let's take these out. Gold is softer, stiffer, stainless better. So we use, I think we do a little bit stiffer. I'm happy with doing a bit stiffer. The top gaskets I don't think we need. This we'll need. This we'll need. This we'll need. This we'll need. Pretty positive. This we need as well. So let's take out everything that we need. This we'll need. This we'll need. Did someone say stiff? Stiff, like just when I see, oh my God, guys. You guys are being too crazy right now, man. And then these we also need. Actually, I think we need just about everything except for those top gaskets. All right, let's take away the soft ones. We're not playing with the soft leaf springs today. We're using the stiff ones. These can go back on the box. This board is interesting. Actually, before I forget to, let's just put these guys on. These go here, from what I read. Although I don't remember where the other two go. I might have to go watch the video again for that. I had to watch a build video because there are a lot of pieces to this build. I do wish they had some sort of instruction manual for this. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go back to the video for a second. If it's chill with you guys. Oh no, so these go here and here. I'm just looking at a photo right now. Never mind, we're good. This is so over-engineered, I love it. At least it's not, like, the one thing I will say about this, sure, it can be considered a little over-engineered, but at least it doesn't seem like too crazy to build. Like, this is not hard to build, if that makes sense. Like, it's still enjoyable. It only seems like it's over-engineered because we have, what, an extra 2 or 3 pieces? You know, okay, my criticism on this is I would have preferred them to sort of mill out or just have some sort of area to signify where these little internal pads go. That would have been really smart to include. Yeah, the Link 65 was tricky. Even the spring from Owl Labs was tricky to build. I think so far that's really my only criticism for this is, well, I don't love the top badge either. That's not my cup of tea. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put this guy here. Let's screw one in just to make sure how it screws in nicely. This is the gaskets, we still need those. These are the feet. And then where did I put the screws? Those are the screws for this guy, I think. Do you think the Kohaku and the Orbit are similar in terms of quality? Quality-wise, I would say like they're pretty darn close. Quality-wise. So this we don't need anymore, so let's get rid of this. Feet, little thing of screws, that guy, gaskets, this guy, and then where did I put the screws? Did I put them somewhere? Do you guys know where I put the screws? Were they in the bag? No, they weren't. Where are they? Was there even a little baggie of extra screws? Where did I stick those things? Alex, look at the hole on the PCB. A few of the springs you can choose which way they look, left or right. Oh, you mean these guys? I just figured we put all of them in. I thought that was the thing we do. Such a noob with these kind of keyboards. No idea what percentage is right. I think 60s are awesome. 60s are an awesome thing to use. Screw top left? No, these are the feet. These little screws are for the daughter board, I think. And then these guys, we'll just put all in one little section here. Did I put a little bag in like this bag? I thought there was one more baggie of screws that I took out. Am I going crazy? Near the mouse? No, these are gaskets. That's empty. These are for the top. So I don't think these are the ones that go in. They are flat two. Yeah, so I don't see those. That's not it, because there's only 4. These are for the top. But in a cute way, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I bought the Transition TKL a couple days ago and just arrived. Do you think the Transition TKL will be a good buy? No, I think it's an awesome keyboard. Tons of ways to build that too, right? Tons of ways. Gaskets. Nope, not this either. Oh, you know what? My own fault. I put these back into the box with the screws. My own fault. Did not see that these were for screws. Got them. Oh, Solid found out, bro. That's crazy. Nice PCB color. Yeah, it's a cute PCB. Okay. And what bit is this? Just Phillips head? I'm fine with that. Alrighty. Just so we don't lose anything. And if you guys sub or want ball spins, there's a redemption for that too. If you guys care enough. Also, Freakologic, do you know if I'm supposed to peel off these like little adhesive things or whatever this is from the spring leaves? Or the leaf springs rather? Spring leaves. Do you know if that's something I need to do? Ball spins. Yes, you can, but you don't need to peel them off. Okay, I think I'll leave them then. I kind of like the little logo sitting there. Interesting. Are these supposed to be towards the bottom? Let me just double check. Or is this supposed to go towards the top? On the photos, it looks like these are supposed to be towards the bottom. So I think I'm doing that right. Got you with the ball spins. Look at that spin, bro. I love having the double balls there, dude. Avo. Huh? What, Avo? Compliment for Resistance? Resistance. You are like a good cup of coffee in the morning, all right, dude? A good cup of coffee. You wake me up, and I love seeing you. Resistance, I hope you're having a good day today, man. I hope Sunday, whatever you have planned for the rest of the day after stream, is going to go your way. This is on the wrong side. Love you, dude. Hope everything is fantastic. Always appreciate you. Always. go. And let's grab another screw here. How deep are you in the rabbit hole? I think there's only so much you can go with coffee. Maybe that's controversial to say, but I do feel like you can only go so far into the rabbit hole, and then you're just kind of like you kind of learn the technique. But I would say like I'm pretty into coffee, but there's nothing I'm purchasing. Nothing at all I'm buying right now. You know what? Let's do like this. Let's do the inside one here. I think I saw what you guys meant, that you can pick which way this goes. Oh, no, you can't. Never mind. All of them are supposed to go in. How do you brew your coffee? I do pour over. It has been super relaxing to do. I never regret doing pour over. Like, some people think that like, oh, if you're going to do pour over, you're going to end up regretting doing it because it's like time consuming. I think it is a fantastic, like, not chore per se, but kind of ritual to your morning. Like when I wake up, it kind of like allows me to wake up to, like, I spend 3 or 4 minutes doing all the coffee stuff. We'll say 5 minutes total. It's not that long. I think the longest thing is just letting the water get warm. Like, really, that's the only thing. But no, it's fun. I like doing it. All right, these pads are on, this is on, that's on. Let's get rid of this. Let's put this back in the box. This is the box. I'll never be a basketball player. Okay, that's good. These are feet. Now little gasket parts. I really like a lot of different beans from a lot of different places, but I think my go-to, and now is the short side on the top or the long side on the top of these gaskets? It does not. Oh, short side on the bottom. I'm just kind of like looking at a breakdown guide here. Should I put these in first? I wonder. Because these are kind of awkward to get in now. Nothing beats good old pinto beans? I wonder if I should have put these in first before screwing these in. Let me see something quick. Yeah, I think I definitely should put these in first. Okay, I'll just go through them all and screw them. Solid, thank you, dude.
I lost my sub. Hi, gamer.
Hi, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. So they kind of pull through. So you kind of do have to. I wait until you're finished. Small tip: put the gaskets in first. Seeing that now, you know it's okay. Kind of allows me to dissect the keyboard a little bit more too. I can't think of a good way to do these gaskets other than just kind of putting them through like this, but for some reason I thought they laid on top. I kind of prefer this method than the ones that we saw from like, even the Corsa. One of my big gripes with the Corsa was those little gaskets that you put on. Like, if you ever open up the Corsa, they kind of fly off. Not the biggest deal in the world, but I think kind of having them pressure fit in makes more sense. This keyboard needs a Bauer Light level of build guide. A build guide would be nice. Never hurts to have a good build guide. Never hurts to have one, dude. Don't care what anyone says. If you guys are like anti-instructions, never hurts. But yeah, they kind of, again, pressure fit through and they kind of lock in place. So they're not really going to go anywhere, which is nice. I will make one before the board ships. Please do. I think that would be insanely useful. This is cool though. You don't always see fun mounting styles like this. I appreciate this. Dude, I don't know where all this dust in my house comes from. Do you guys get that? Just like dust that comes out of nowhere. Favorite region for coffee? Can't say that I have. I haven't really like picked a region that I'm like, yo, this is the best coffee I've ever had. I've been kind of bouncing from bean to bean right now. Today I learned Twitch iOS app doesn't allow you to Prime sub, which I've never understood. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like a connection thing with like your Amazon account or something, but... Have you tried DeMello's coffee? I have. I liked one of the beans I got from them, but the other beans were very bright, and I'm not really into like super bright coffee like that. Also, look guys, isn't that cool looking on the inside? Like, I don't love super in your face, fruity kind of coffees. I think when it kind of leans towards the fruit cups or the fruit style stuff, like when they start adding like cherry and stuff and like, I don't know, man, it gets too bright for me. Way too fruity. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not into that. I prefer chocolatey. Yeah, I prefer like more creamy or chocolatey kind of cups rather than a brighter, not really acidic. I wouldn't say it's truly acidic. It's just fruit forward. Makes me want an Alexotos cup. Gio tried it. I think Gio had mentioned in chat earlier that he liked my coffee, which is so kind of him. But yeah, I like that kind of coffee. Now, is the short one supposed to go here? Let's find out. I believe the short... I don't know if the short one's supposed to go there. But next up, let's get this guy here into place, shall we? This just goes like this. Dude, it's good. Thanks, man. Why do I feel like I'm missing 2 screws from this still? Are we short 2 screws total? For the daughter board? I didn't see any extra screws in the daughter board cable case thing. All right, this guy's installed. Oh, baby. Now we can get this guy installed. I suppose we should probably put this in first. Freakologic, do you put the longer ribbon cable into this guy? I'm assuming you do. Because this would sit like, how does this sit? Like this? No, like this. Oh no, definitely like this. Yeah, that would sit like that. I'm lazy and I'm bougie, so I use Nespresso. Nespresso's okay, I don't mind Nespresso. I do not mind it. Longer ones for the daughter board? Okay, so shorter ones for this. And then is it, I'm assuming it's this way. There we go. How does this go in? Oh, I guess this just clamps in like that. Let me double check. Why do I feel like this is on the wrong side? How does the... Is this for the daughter board then? Shorter ones for the buzzer. This one here doesn't make a little sense to me. The short one, does the short one plug into this guy then, I assume? And then the longer one plugs into this guy? Ah, that makes sense. Okay. That makes more sense. Does this get plugged in this way then? No. This would just get plugged in this way. I think the installation of this is a little finicky. Don't love the installation of the buzzer that much. Yeah, it's a little awkward to get this guy in. Takes a little bit of finessing, but I think we got it. Yeah, I think that's probably the most awkward part of the build right there. Put the screws in first. I couldn't get it like that. It was like blocking something. All right. Also, getting a milk frother changed my coffee life. I'm not really into foamy coffees. I don't know. Foamy coffees are like not quite my thing. I just like having a good cup of coffee with a little bit of cream and then like that's it. Like that's usually what I'm into and call it a day after that. There's a lot of cables on this board. Put it like that. And then I guess I'm missing 2 little screws for that. But you know what? I'm just gonna actually take the 2 little screws. From the top mount here. We'll just steal these guys. Oh no, they're right here. I guess I just used these screws. My mistake. Didn't see there's 2 extra ones here. Cool. What happened if you put coffee in a whipped cream maker? That's a great question. I'm not too sure. I have no idea what would happen. All right, let's plug this guy here into this. So there's a little clip we put into this guy. Boom. I think this will be better like this. All right. Now I did want to put one little layer of the bottom film, which I saw someone else do, just in case we bottom out. I don't think it's going to affect sound at all because it is pretty thin, but just in case. Oh, that looks pretty nice like that. Also, do we need to screw in from the bottom here, or how does the weight screw in? Let's get the weight too now. Perfect fit. Yeah, I like the fit of that. Look, it's a nice fit. It is indeed a nice fit. Let's see how the weight screws in. Overall, this is still a pretty rewarding build. Not quite as like straightforward as some of the other things. Okay, I do need to put the weight in first, but still pretty rewarding. There's the inside of that weight. I like the machine pathing on this, even though you'll never see it, and there's the outside. Cool. That just is gonna sit in like that. And then let's get the screws for this guy. Quite the interesting build for sure. The red is so nice. Yeah, the red bottom is nice with the silver. Did someone confirm that this colorway is actually being sold and not wasn't just like part of the batch that I was given to build? Did someone confirm that? I appreciate the extra screws we're given too. It's being sold? Okay, that's good to know. That is indeed good to know. I think that one extra screw is for the badge on the top, which we need to pull out right now too. Yes. And then we got that little badge. Again, not a big fan of this little badge thing, but it's whatever. We'll put it in. Oh, I need a different bit. What is up, my guy? What's up, Custom? How you doing, man? This keyboard's really nice, but I don't know, do people have time to adjust having to know arrows? Dude, I type with a 60 all the time. I am very much a 60% guy these days. But I love a good 65. Can't go wrong with a good 65% keyboard. Really can't go wrong with one. Alrighty. So this gets plugged in on this side. Now, I'm assuming it's the silver like this again. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, this is actually way easier to install than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a giant pain in the ass. It's the one time I feel like ribbon cables aren't. Still a little bit more finicky than I'd like, but I also use function, by the way, guys. If you guys are wondering like how I do it, function is a great way to do it too. Mapping your function key and then your WASD to arrows always helps. Oh, interesting. So the little gasket nipples, whatever you want to call them, they kind of just slot into the PCB. Well, that's pretty seamless. Well, maybe not. There's one that's kind of caught there. Looks like this one here is a little bit crooked too. Okay. Ooh, I like the way that feels. Alex, wait. So they kind of just slot in there. You guys see how they slot in? Okay, and then I appreciate that this is well thought out at the top. I mean, it's not the nicest looking, you know, whatever over here, but this is well thought out, so at least all the cables get routed somewhere. Makes sense. I think butter ribbon is wrong. The butter ribbon? Did I put them the wrong way? He's gonna fry the PCB. Buzzer ribbon? Oh, is this in the wrong spot? Oh, I just assumed that went in there. Is that for the... Where does this go then? There's no thing for that here, guys. Silver side shows the PCB. Wait, what? Into the PCB somewhere? I don't see anywhere in the PCB. So this is in the wrong spot? Am I missing something on this? Would it be better to have the ribbon cables underneath the solenoid? Wait, what is he saying? He needs to flip the cable? I'm confused what you're saying, guys. Flip the cables? Definitely sounds like a learning curve. I mean, this guy? It was in the right spot? Blue side is... Oh, did I have this upside down? Is that what it is? Oh, my mistake. I mean, it should be fine, right? Because it's taped off with electrical tape. It's supposed to go this way, I assume? No, it's the same thing. Turn the ribbon cable over. Guys, I'm so confused about what you guys are saying. I cannot the buzzer, the ribbon cable. Soren, don't even start right now, dude. Don't even start, dude. And the ribbon cable has color on it. Let me explain. Yeah, guys, let's try one thing, because I don't feel like getting frustrated. But when you guys start shouting random shit like cable, buzzer, this, it actually helps zero fucking people. So everyone take like a chill pill. Let one person explain at a time, and then we'll figure it out. It's too hard when people are just saying random words over and over again. It doesn't help nobody. It happened once before, and I let it slide where people were like shouting random shit. But like, take a breather. Take a breath. The blue side shows to you. Are you saying the ribbon cable just needs to be flipped? Like this guy is supposed to go this way? Okay. So nice. You took a wrong turn at the last intersection? Yeah, pretty much. Let me unscrew this then. We did it, boys. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Still easy peasy. Also place it under the solenoid. Damn, dude. Thank you, Freakologic. Appreciate you, dude. Will that be harder to install though? Let's find out. This board looks amazing, by the way. It does look really cool though. Definitely needs a build guide though. Definitely needs a build guide. Oh, this one here's for the other thing. 100% would benefit from a build guide. Never hurts having one of those. Thanks for Alex and Freak to their patience. Oh, always, dude. Always. Let's do this from here over again, too. So when is your build guide coming out? I'm assuming people are probably just going to watch this video for a build guide, too. No Topper action today? Unfortunately, I did not get that PCB. Did anyone get that PCB in? To like double check and test and stuff? I don't know if maybe Keyboard got it in. Yeah, maybe Keyboard. I feel like he'd be more like up that kind of alley for that. I wouldn't mind making a build guide if he sent me the board. That'd be interesting too. I don't know if Freak said he was going to do one. Let's get this film out of here for a second. Keyboard dropped a vid on it today. All right, let's put the solenoid back into it. Only Keyboard got it. It's an even more advanced build. I think that'd be interesting. I don't really know too much about like EC stuff and just like Topper in general, but I think that would be super interesting to take a look at. I can't promise a build on it though, guys, because like again, my knowledge of that stuff is like pretty limited, but fun to explore maybe. I'm assuming you don't have to. No, you can just turn it all off. I'm just gonna put it in just for the sake of having it in Pure Illusion, but you can literally just not install it and just turn it off as well. I think it's novel to kind of install, which on most of these boards, I've always installed them. All right, let's plug this guy here back in. Actually, let's do this side here first. It was easier. Yeah, you can turn it all off. Definitely don't need to use them. And it's in. Still a little awkward. There we go. All right. And that just sits in nice that we've got it all aligned in now too. Perfect. This chat because you're too beautiful. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, still sits really nice. All the ribbon cables and stuff. Not really in your face, which is a good thing. I do want to plug this guy in though. Oh, baby, that's loud. Jesus Christ. That is loud, dude. My ears. Well, that's insane. Freak, what's the made my dog bark? That is loud. What's the that buzzer's a no for me. What's the thing to turn this off? How do you turn it off? I guess we'll put keycaps on it and close the case up. It should be a little bit softer in sound signature. Should be anyways. Is it just like, it's a function key, right? Jeez. That is funny though. If your boss complains you don't work hard enough, bro, for real though. How do you amplify it, and why does it sound? Why does it not have box jades? Amplify it? I'm assuming you probably just want to build it with no case on top. I'm assuming so. The bottom of this keyboard actually looks pretty nice. Oops. Kind of looks like a cassette tape. A little bit. Ooh, these feet go in nice. The feet have little logos too on them. Nice touch. Function plus X for solenoid. Function plus W turns off the buzzer. Okay. All right. All right. Looks pretty nice. Plug in my keyboard here. Does this have VS support, by the way? Alexotos in good feet? Huh? Alexotos in good feet? Damn, dude. Alright, 1 second. Let me get my keycaps. What do I want to use today? Did we say Crimson Cadet? That might be pretty fun. That can be pretty fun. Use Cadetti. You know what's crazy about this? I genuinely think this is going to be a good sounding keyboard on top of it having all this other junk inside of it. Sorry, I say junk, that's just the way I talk, but all these other fun features inside of it. I genuinely think this is going to sound awesome. Well, I just want to tune up the stabs a little bit, guys. I'm pretty anal about making sure the stabs sound delicious all the time. Okay, there we go. Like, dude, that already sounds like... Sounds good, Freak. Thank you so much. Ooh, this is going to be a nice keyboard. Holy... Okay, wait. You guys need to see this. Do you guys see the... That is a soft typing experience. Bro, not for nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not for nothing. Crazy how they did this without adding a single flex cut. Just crazy to me. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I want to say. You can go back to your regular programming now. We can go back to regular schmegular stuff now. It's almost like flex cuts are just for show. I get they have their purpose. I'm just being stupid. I get they have their purpose, but I just think there are better ways to add flexibility to your keyboards without sacrificing and compromising how you can build something. I'm sorry, I hate bringing this stuff up nowadays, but I feel like it needs to be said. Just because something has a purpose doesn't mean the purpose is a good one. Yes, sir. The red is popping on this. Damn, that looks good with red. I'm vibing with this. This might be kind of awkward to sort through for keycaps, by the way, guys, so I might take a little extra time than normal because this set actually has 2 Crimson Cadet sets in here. I just have yet to go through it and sort it. Hi chat, looking good. What's going on? How you doing, dude? Ooh, this is, oh gosh, this is like 6 so far. Oh, the sun's really peeking through. I might have to close the shades here in a second. This is Crimson Cadet. Crimson Cadet. No, not Red Devils. How does Red Devils even look again? Is it more of a... Red Devils is more of a darker red, right? Yeah, dude, the sunlight's pouring in now. That time of day, I guess. It's okay, not a bad thing. Not complaining about the sun. Not a bad thing at all. I think cherry switches were a very good choice to put inside this. Well, dude, I should have not stuck 2 sets of Crimson Cadet in here. This is one of my favorite Keycap sets, by the way. I love Crimson Cadet. I think I've overused it over the years, but like, love Crimson Cadet. I don't remember, Plips. I think Streamline mentioned the color, but it's kind of escaping me right now. I don't quite recall the color that was sent to me. Crimson Cadet is hella sus. Wait, why is it sus? Sort over here, it's way easier. Ooh, I already ate something today, but I am hungry, dude. I am feeling that hunger again, bro. Don't need. Chozo would be so happy with us that we're using this set right now. This is like his favorite set. I don't know what I'm gonna do for more food though. I think I'm just gonna wait. What's on my Crimson Cadet set? Weird. Oh man, I really need to sort this out. There's so many keycaps in here that don't need to be here. My goodness. Is that keycap shiny from where? Or my Crimson Cadet set is not shiny at all. You know, I'm very lucky. Like, very lucky. I'm gonna turn off the sun. I'm gonna turn down our shades here. I am extremely lucky that my hands aren't super oily all the time. So I actually don't, I don't really shine my sets too quickly, which is, you know, I'm very, very lucky. Turn off the sun. Basically, we're kind of doing that. I'm not wrong. I'm very, very lucky that I don't have to worry about it too often. Oil and general friction, that too, for sure. Control. I need a few more pieces for this. D. I love the feel of a fresh GMK set. Oh yeah, it has that slight texture still. 100% agree, dude. 100% agree. I touch something in here. Weird. Touched like a piece of grease. Where'd you get your mouse pad from? I get it from, what's it called? This is from, why am I suffering with this? Grovemade. I shined my GMK Olivia Dark set and I'll never use it now. Really? Do you just not like it? Now that you've kind of shined it a little bit? Return. It's okay to have a little shine on your keycaps though, guys. It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. There are zero things wrong with that. I guess just leave this here for now. I don't like how it looks with shine, but in fairness, it was my daily driver for over a year. I mean, yeah, that's totally fair. It's all personal preference at the end of the day, too. Like what you want to like. I'll always agree with that. Always, always. Okay, what else are we missing here? I'm missing what? This, which is the P? Did someone say they saw the P? This is why it's not a good idea to stick so many different keycaps in one bin. Here's the end. Your kit website, the plastic is this is medium size, yes. Bottom right of the pile. Bottom right. Bottom right. Bottom row right there. Perfect. Thank you guys. And now I need the number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Where are we? Right there. Perfect. I'll go through this one day and separate both GMK Crimson Cadets from this. One day, but not today. Holy smokes. Holy. Okay, brace your eardrums. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Oh, that's fucking loud. Okay, that needs to be turned off immediately. That's so much louder than the last one. What was it again? Function W or function... God, that's so loud. Which one's the function key? Okay, I need to load this up into VIA. Oh my God, that's so loud. Holy speaker. Okay, just turn me down. Fuck, that's, even for me, that's too loud, man. That is so loud. That's the buzzer. I turned it up. Oh my God, dude. Load it in Vial. Will it load in Vial right now? Let me. Sorry, guys. Let me just quickly do this. Function X. What, is this function technically? I don't know it's classified as function right now. Start web file. Start file, Class60, connect. Well, I don't know what's bound to it. You're the one who built it? Oh my God, Avo. Oh yeah, there's no function bound to this right now. This is function over here, guys. Yo, how troll is that? You give me a solderable PCB and then make this with Windows keyless and then put this as function. How troll is that? Just keeping me stuck here forever. Okay, and then let me just quickly rebind this. How do you use Vial again? Layout, split right shift. Key map. Put this as function. Layers. I'm a 1. Okay, that should work it. Okay, we turned it off. Okay, the solenoid's working good. Perfect. That's for solenoid. All right. Not gonna lie, the buzzer's a little too loud for me. I much prefer the buzzer that you guys had in the other ones for the other class series. I thought that was just way more acceptable volume-wise. This is loud. That is loud, loud. But the solenoid, that's cool. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to remove any scenes from here. No. Hold on. The Class 80 had a much more acceptable buzzer. Yeah, this is too loud, man. That is just in your face. I don't even... Do I want to attempt this again? Nope, turning that off. That is a turn off moment. That's too loud. The solenoid, now too muted and speaker too loud. Change your fire detector. No, we're just gonna leave it. But I'm very interested to see what this is gonna sound like. So let's turn off the solenoid. You can adjust the tone. Wait, in Vio? How? Is it in like the... How do you do that? I think you were doing it a little with key combos. Wait, I'm curious now. Wait, clicky down? Is this it here? Oh! Okay, you can't adjust the tone, or I guess the tone of it, but the volume's not there. That's still fucking loud. And then you can turn it. I'm gonna burn it. No, we're done. We're done with this. We're done. I think I had enough of this too, man. Oh, audio off. Okay, that's it. We're done with this right now. Okay, we get it. All right. Let's actually see what this sounds like. The actual board itself. Well, at least we have that feature. It is still kind of loud. I don't see the lower frequencies are a bit quieter. Dude, Freak, I think they're all kind of a little too loud. But I do agree, the lower frequencies were a little bit more acceptable. I think they're less fatiguing. But I think I don't know how you do this. If you can get a volume in there, like an actual volume thing, that would be like invaluable for this board. I think you kind of need that. Because this is loud. Like, I don't think this is even like, it's fun loud for 5 minutes, and then I think it might get a little bit fatiguing to your ears. I just took over the family business. I think this might be my first move as boss. Hey, yo. All right. We have one little layer of that foam at the bottom. We are using the, what's it called? I guess you call them spring mounts on this. And then we are using no other foam. This is plateless Cherry MX black switches, spring swap to 55 grams springs with lubricated with 205D0 as well as filmed. And then we are using a cream soda switch for the spacebar and GMK switches, or GMK keycaps rather. Let's see what this little HJ test for you guys. This feels good. That's impressive. Yeah, even with the stiffer leaf springs, this feels great. And you know what? This is no slouch sound-wise, too. I love it's bouncing as you type, too. How much is this again? This is $260? You can get this whole entire kit that I'm using for $260. Is it $260? $250. $250 US, and then whatever shipping costs, and then obviously your cost of switches and stabs. That's not bad. Dude, that's not bad. It is super comfortable to type on. Wow, this is actually, I'm very, very happy with this. Comes with a beeper that you can piss off some people with, and a solenoid, which the solenoid's, that's usable. The front height does seem a bit high. The cherry lip kind of helps a little bit with that to kind of like diffuse that a bit, but it is a very high front height. I think I would need to type on this for a few days to kind of get my sense of, do I like this front height at all? So that is maybe a point that is worth addressing. Maybe for a future class build, they can work on kind of getting the profile down a little bit. But I think that's kind of the idea of having this board, though, is that's why we got it. Oh yeah, we got a wrist rest. Like I said, though, I think this might be the idea of having a board like this because, you know, it's supposed to represent something big and chunky. Sound-wise, though, that's not too bad, man. That's not too bad at all, dude. Like, I'm happy with that sound. Out of all the class boards that I've tried so far, this is stealing the show by a mile. That is nice. Oh, shit. What do you guys think? Again, I don't love the Class60 badge over here. That I could have done without. This would have been such like a looker if it didn't have that badge there. If I had an option just to get rid of that, because they got that logo on the bottom on all 4 of the feet. Well, this is a pretty wrist rest. I don't use wrist rest too often, but this is cute. Hold on, let me remove this desk pad here. Oh, it's magnetic. Huh? Okay, that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch, dude. It feels a bit short, but you know what? It does add to some typing comfort too. Looks better with the wrist rest. This is cute. This is cute, dude. Magnets, bitch. Yeah, I know. You know what, Freakologic? I wasn't even paying attention to that. I did not, like, my mind didn't even focus on that, dude. I just thought they were, like, pieces of the board. This is nice. More solenoid. The Type 65 Plus I haven't seen yet, no. I haven't taken a look at that, but maybe soon. This is nice. I think the buzzers, listen, again, I know Freak said that they're going to take a look at it. The buzzer in its current state, if that's how loud it truly is, I'm going to say this, but for me, that's unusable. It's too fucking loud, man. But the solenoid, I think, is nice. The solenoid is a good volume. I think that's like perfect for me. It adds effects to it. The keyboard sounds incredible on its own. Definitely the buzzer is a bit loud. I don't know how you guys felt about the buzzer, but like compared to all the other sounds here, make your own kind of assumptions and I guess, you know, decisions that way. But overall, the board's like, I like this. The bouncing is, oh my god, this is, I love the typing feel of this. Love it. Basso, dude, thank you so much for the 20 months, Basso. I appreciate you, man. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm typing. Actually, I did type in I love you guys like 3 times though, so. No, it's a novelty for sure, but I think to make it more of a novelty, I don't know, I feel like a bunch of killjoys, oh my god. Dude, don't you think it's a bit loud though, Freak? It's a bit loud. No, the board's insane otherwise, though. This is a great board. This is a great, great board. This makes me excited. What a pleasure this was to build, too. Little hiccups we had. I didn't realize that some stuff was installed the wrong orientation. But overall, like, very, very fun, very, very fun build experience with this. It's a looker, too. This is nice. Isn't the front height without the wrist rest a bit too tall? It is. It's a bit too tall, Yannick. For my likings, yeah, it's a bit tall. But it's not unusable tall. And I think I can overlook that just by the fact that, there is the wrist rest that you have the option of. Is it separate, the wrist rest? Is this an extra purchase, or does this come with it? Let me double check. I will find out that for you guys. It's $60 extra. So it is $60 extra. Without it, though, I still think it's completely usable. It is a bit high. So if your experience was to have a very low keyboard, which again I think are more comfortable, then perhaps this is not something you'd be looking into. But I think with all the fun features in this, the different mounting styles you can get, like we didn't even explore top mount. This is awesome. The leaf spring mount, very well implemented in this. Very, very well. Like you can see, I'm gonna unplug it for now so I don't type anything in. But you can see it moving, as we type even. And this is on the stiffer one. And they still got it to sound great. Top mount can be kind of stiff, yeah, depending on what, pieces you're using and if the PCB has flex cuts. Because, two well done flex cuts or relief cuts on a top mount can really help kind of lighten that load. But it can be stiff depending on a few things. Bouncier than Salvation. Salvation has a little bit more, I'd say, full kind of tilt, but this is definitely really nice. Top mount is there more for the Topper build. That's true too. The spring. The spring is the only one that uses the springs too. I think there might be one more that they're coming out with, but this spring mount is really, really fun. Beautiful typing experience on this. I can't praise that enough. Good job to the MM Studios team. What a great little keyboard. It does. It has an EC version you can pick up for an additional $95, I think it was. Dude, this keyboard, I'm telling you, man, this board, I even like that little little red kind of line there too, which is nice. There's a lot of fun you can have with this. This might be a good little pickup if you guys just wanted something that's not over the top expensive. To get a good sounding keyboard out of, some good typing experience, and just a good build experience out of too. But again, my takeaway notes, so many positive at this, but I'll just list it again. Buzzer seems a bit loud. I would love to get a proper build guide with this, because there's some tricky pieces to this. And then, so proper build guide, the badge preference, not really my thing. And then the front height being not really my thing either. But the positives, great job on wanting to hide the screws with a good set of feet. That's great. The bottom of this keyboard looks great as well. The aesthetic of the keyboard's great. A lot of really neat quality of life features when it even comes to like the magnetic wrist rest, which is cool. Putting everything in place was really simple too. So I like this. This is nice. This is definitely one of the keyboards recently that's turned my head. Definitely. Cool. Pretty bottom, yeah, for sure. Side profile is just a basic wedge with a little bit of a flare. Anyone's curious too. Backside kind of has that kind of design translating from the bottom to the top, but still very pretty. I like the fact that they use the red inside for the USB-C. That's kind of nice too. Can I compare this to the Sonnet? I don't think there's really much of a comparison to be had there. Very different keyboard. Also, a lot of different foams. We only used that one small piece to keep it from bottoming out and possibly shorting. That's it. But everything else, pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, love the packaging too. Packaging on this was great. I'll put away some stuff here. Good stuff. Loved it all. You still have the Class60? I should still have. Oh no, we gave that away. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have room to keep every single key. We gave that away during Christmas. Oh wait, did I? No, I didn't give that away. I still have it somewhere because the person who won that keyboard said that it would be too big for them to accept. Because long story short, I was completely okay with not giving that away. Kind of liked it anyways. They just said that it would be too big for them to accept via postal office, and it would just be like hit with customs, and I felt bad, and I just offered them something else. It might be at my parents' place, Ness, so I don't think I have it here because I think I brought a lot of stuff to ship there, and I just left it there. But I do have it. It's the red one. The other Class 65, that we gave away too. That was given away. Take a look at the Reddit post. There's an IRL photo showing all the colors. Yeah, this is definitely something I'm gonna. This is nice. I like this one. This one I am all for. I think this might be the class that I decide that I might keep in my personal collection. Also, if you guys didn't see too, there's a little like border on the top frame, which is kind of nice too. I like that. Cool. Very, very cool. Very, very awesome. Yeah, the badges, whatever. I feel like on every class board so far, there's been like a little aesthetic piece that I haven't really loved. This one here is very minor. Damn, that sounds good. I'm gonna be using this keyboard. This is nice. Cool. Gotta head out? No worries. I'm gonna be taking off too now. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes almost. Well, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Guys, thank you for being here. I seriously appreciate you guys coming to stream. Thanks for the subs and even the bits. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the love and support you guys show me on this stream, man. It's crazy. Let's go read Gondo. Gondo's doing something with a PCB. We love Gondo. Picking this up now, it's a nice board. I think for the price point, you're getting something pretty unique. All right, guys, enjoy Gondo's stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. I will.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, SLV. Thank you, man. I'm gonna be doing some family stuff, and then I am going to be playing some Diablo later tonight. I think I do need to set up some stuff for stream tomorrow, though. McCully. Hey, bro, how you doing, man? Thanks for the 21 months, man. I appreciate that, dude. And thanks for the follows, guys. All right, though. Oh, shit. I don't think I can... Oh, no, we're doing this thing again. I can't raid Gondo now. Because there's a hype train close. Hold on, guys. I need to go back to my stream this way. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, guys. Whoever's taking off right now, take care. Love you guys. Thanks for all for being here. Why do they do this on Twitch, man? Why do they overlap notifications? Have a great rest of the day. Take care, man. Oh my god, it's not letting me raid. So nice. Plastic, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Dude, it's not letting me raid now. This is so silly. Let me just go to the dashboard. We can wait, no probs. Hey, thanks, guys. Always love you guys. Let's raid this way. Raid channel, Gondo.